Hello, this is Erdin Kilic. This presentation discusses the House of Egg Rolls spam email marketing campaign to promote the business. What is House of Egg Rolls? As its name implies, this food truck offers a wider choice of egg rolls. House of Egg Rolls' mission has always been to provide a wonderful dining experience that stands out from the rest. All of the food on the House of Egg Rolls menu is prepared, fresh, daily, and cooked to the order. What is the target market? House of Egg Rolls target market is flea markets and festivals, opening days, and serves on Central and South Florida during the daytime. Families, work lunches, flea markets, festivals, and travelers at nighttime to young people who parties ages 21 to 35. So what is spam? Spam is irrelevant or inappropriate messages sent on the internet to a large number of recipients. Spam is flooding the internet with many copies of the same message in an attempt to force the message on people who will not otherwise choose to receive it. Most spam is commercial advertising, often for dubious products, get-rich-quick schemes, or quasi-legal services. Spam costs the sender very little to send. Most of the costs are paid for by the recipient or the carriers rather than by the senders. There is two types of spam: cancelable Usenet spam or Usenet spam. Cancelable Usenet spam sends email out in groups of 20 or more. It's basically information that consists of single messages. Usenet spam robs user by overwhelming them with a barrage of advertising that is usually unwanted. What is pros and cons of the spam? Pros of the spam: 1. Brings in interested audience. Your offer can reach prospect clients that already have conveyed interest to your topic. 2. Cost effective. Compared to all other methods of direct marketing, significantly, email marketing is much less expensive. 3. Fast and effective. Conventional direct marketing methods like direct mail take up a lot of time to make and execute. Then you still have to wait for another few months to evaluate the results, so to verify success. In permission or opt-in, email marketing promotions can be implemented in just days with outcome traceable in actual time, providing you with instant and direct feedback as your campaign or promotion is in its development stage. 4. Responses are high. Generally, permission or opt-in email campaigns brings about high response rates compared to traditional direct and promotion or even other kind of online promotion or advertising. Not like a website of the spam, where in 1, an internet user has to memorize. Today, with the arrival of web spam addresses, email can be as well as environment to deal with. And this means an email. This means that prospects are mainly at searching their email for particular messages from friends, your client, family, and colleagues. Over a certain period, its strength is banned. However, thanks to anti-spam programs and email servers that filters spam messages into the bulk folder, take into consideration thought that some of emails can possibly be filtered to spam folder when not permitted by the recipient. Email messages need to be short. Prospects wants quick and to the point information. Therefore, a length copy is definitely out. Complicated offers certainly are out. So are sporting arguments and facts. Email restrain your creativity. All text is quite boring and with email messages. Text is the most essential part. You cannot even create creative messages as your recipient demands straight to the point advertisement or reports. So how do you protect yourself? Several small online businesses presume that the web has very little worth to them since they believe that their services or products cannot be sold easily online. Is the federal law, however, that regulates yet to discover email. It prohibits businesses from sending misleading and unwanted advertisement through email. All spam must have an opt-out option. Spam email, which is sexually explicit, must specially say so in the subject line. CAN Spam Act doesn't apply just to bulk email. It covers all commercial messages, which the law defines as any electronic mail message, the primary purpose of which is the commercial advertisement or promotion of a commercial product or service, including email that promotes content on commercial websites. The law makes no exception for business-to-business email. That means all email, for example, a message to former customer announcing a new product line, must comply with the law. So 10 basic rules to follow. Many of these are very basic and already second nature to opt-in email marketers. No fraudulent transmission data, no harvesting email addresses. Others are complex, such as new rules regarding inclusion of physical postal addresses. These are good starting points in ensuring your email program is in compliance with new law. Don't use fraudulent transmission data, such as open relay and false headers. Don't use misleading sender or subject lines. Add your postal addresses to all email. If your email list isn't opt-in or double opt-in, it means prior affirmative consent, include a clear notice that states the email is an advertisement or solicitation in commercial messages. If your list is opt-in or double opt-in, you are exempt from this provision. Include a clear and conspicuous unsubscribe mechanism in every email. Have a process for handling unsubscribes within the 10-day window. Ensure this is in place electronically, as well as for unsubscribes received via postal mail and any other contact information you include in the email, such as phone and fax. Offer recipient a way to receive some type of email from you while blocking others, along with a global unsubscribe option to stop all future email from your organization. Don't share the address of a person who unsubscribed with any other entity seeking to send that party email. Don't harvest email addresses or use automated means to randomly generate addresses. Remove any sexual-oriented materials from your messages. The law requires such a material be readily identified in the subject line. When initially viewed, the message body should include only instruction on how to access the sexual-oriented material, as well as your postal address, and notice the message is in advertisement or a solicitation, and a working unsubscribe mechanism. You can ignore this if the message is sent to someone who opted in. So what is the criminal liability for this? What are the penalties for violating the Can-Spam Act? Violation of the Can-Spam Act is a crime punishable by 3 to 5 years in federal prison and confiscating of any real or personal property purchased through spam earnings. The criminal penalties may be increased if the crime is perpetuated by fraudulent activity. Civil penalties can be as high as $250 for each illegal email message up to maximum of $2 million. Spam doesn't pay unless you live outside the US. Should spam be protected by First Amendment? I don't think so. Misleading and unwanted advertisement through emails should not be covered by First Amendment. Despite its name, the Can-Spam Act doesn't apply just to bulk mail. It covers all commercial messages, which the law defines as any electronic mail messages the primary purpose of which is the commercial advertisement or promotion of commercial product or service, including email that promotes content on commercial websites. The law makes no exception for business to business email. That means all email. For example, a message to former customers announcing a new product line must comply with the law. So what kind of marketing strategy do you need to comply with Can-Spam Act? Email marketing is a powerful tool to reach segmented audiences with timely messages. But there are provisions defined in Can-Spam that you have to follow. Because of Can-Spam Act, you have to have a smart email marketing strategy. For marketing purposes, spam can prove to be cost-effective, reliable, time-effective, and trackable. Of course, there are always the negatives, such as irritated possible customers that could ruin your reputation by being considered irritating or forceful in the attempt to make a sale. So how do I make sure that I am Can-Spam law compliant? Don't use false or misleading email header information. Don't use deceptive subject lines. Identify that the email is an ad. Provide a physical location. Let recipient know how to opt out of future emails. Honor opt-out requests promptly and honorably. Monitor what others do on your behalf. No matter what email marketing strategy we are going to take, the first step to ensure a successful email campaign is to choose a reliable, legit way to do email advertising. We should not try to cut a corner to make a sale, because we will get cut. Thank you very much for taking time to listen to my proposal. It may be the way the cookie crumbles on Madison Avenue, but in Hong Kong, it's the way the egg rolls. Thank you. This is Erdin Kilic.